What's up guys, it's your boy Zaxx here, bringing you guys episode number 16 of my Anthony Marshall player career mode on FIFA 16. In today's episode we're going to start off with some training. Then as you just saw there, we have a match up against Liverpool that I don't know if I will be playing with. After that we'll have a Champions League game against Celtic. Next is a league game against Chelsea. Following that is a Capital One Cup game against Chesterfield in the round of 16. Then we have a game against Leicester. Then another Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. Then a league game against Cardiff. And then it's the FIFA World Cup qualifiers for the 2018 World Cup against Czech Republic and Poland. I probably will stop at the latest there on the 16th, just after the Poland match. So let's get into the episode. Start it off with the training, doing the four drills as per usual. Let's see what we can get in today's training. We've got a D, 2 C's and an A, which is not too bad. As you can see, we are already nearly 84 rated, so that's really good. Let's advance to the Liverpool game. This is our upcoming objectives that we don't really care about, but I was not selected, so we're going to sim it, see if we can get a result against Liverpool today. I hope we can, because they're basically our biggest rivals. So it would be nice. We've got a goal with Rooney here in the 13th minute. They've equalised with a penalty by Benteke. Anything else? Let's see. We've got Herrera coming on, Rojo, Schneiderlin. Fellaini was playing again. That's bad. Looks like it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Even though they got a red card, it was a 1-1 draw. So after that we have another training session to do, so let's do that right again. Same thing once again, and we're actually 84 rated despite getting 2 C's and a D, which isn't really good, but we still are 84 rated, which is bringing us up in the ranks of the team. Let's actually see where I actually rank compared to the other strikers in the team. 11th overall in the squad, but if you look at my rivals, I'm only 4th behind Depay, Muller and Rooney. Muller's not having too good of a season, or he's not in good form basically. Rooney is though, 7.6 form, which is not too shabby. Let's see if we are going to play this game against Celtic. I still wasn't selected, so we're going to sim it once again and see if we can get the result. Nearly the same team as before, but we've got Schneiderlin starting for Fellaini this time, and Herrera as well. We've already scored with Wayne Rooney. As I told you, he's on great form, as we could see just there before. Mata scored a second one, doubling the lead. He's got a double now. Let's see if he can get a hat-trick. He didn't, but Rooney did get another goal as well. So that's a 4-0 victory in the Champions League against Celtic. Next game is up against Chelsea, and I doubt that I'll be selected against... Oh, I actually am. So that's pretty nice. I thought that they wouldn't play me against Chelsea, but that they would against Chesterfield. Let's see. And Chelsea are actually first, and we're 3 points behind them. So if we win this game, we'll catch up with them. So it's a really important game for us. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's look at the lineup before we head in. I'm playing up front with Rooney behind me, Mata on the right, Depay on the left, Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger as CDMs, Darmian at right back, Smalling and Jones in the centre, Blind at left back, and Valdez in goal. So I'm gonna head into the game now. So the other part isn't live comms. I'll show you the Chelsea lineup and then we'll get into the game. So guys, as we get into the gameplay here, you can see the Chelsea lineup. They're playing Courtois, Castagne, Giroud, Cahill, Aspilicueta, Ramirez, Matic, Willian, Hazard, Oscar and Costa. So that's their team, looking pretty good. We had a corner right here. I managed to unmark myself and score a header in the first chance of the game. A big game as well. Finally got called up. So it felt really good to score that goal. Mata found me perfectly. I found the space, managed to get in front of my defender and head it in quite easily. I think Courtois should have saved that, but he didn't manage to, kind of weirdly. But I don't really care, to be honest. I scored the goal. I was really happy. I don't want to know if he should have saved it or not. Then, in the 9th minute here, Chelsea get a chance from the corner, but it's saved easily from Victor Valdez. Then, in the 27th here, I managed to find a magnificent pass for Memphis, but he kind of fluffs it up here with this control, and then tries to pass it to me, but I didn't manage to save him, basically. Then, I found Memphis on the wing again with a perfect through ball. He manages to dribble into the box. I was expecting him to pass it back to me, but he found Wayne Rooney, for that, and it was 2-0 after 36 minutes. So that was a really good start for us. I was so happy that I was performing well in one of my only matches that I had been selected in recently. So I thought that this would give me a shot to actually start the next game, because as you can see at halftime, we only had 2 shots, but we scored both. Then I get another chance here, managed to shoot it, but it's an easy save for Courtois. Then in the 68th here, Chelsea managed to get a chance. Sorry for that camera thing I did. Didn't really do it on purpose, I believe, but Valdez saves it easily. Then in the 78th here, I get back on the ball. I try to shoot, but I'm taken down. And I was wondering if that shouldn't have been a penalty. Then in the 86th minute here, Hazard has a shot. Valdez manages to save it, but it comes back off the bar, and it's an easy tap in for Diego Costa. I'm being a retard today with the names of the W's and everything. But basically, that was it for the game. We won 2-1. I want to quickly talk to you guys about something before the next game comes on and everything. So, I filmed this. As this video will go up, it will be Sunday or Monday, depending on my internet. But I actually started making this video way back on Wednesday, I believe it was, or Thursday. I don't quite remember. But I had internet issues. As you know, I record via the PS4 system and then upload it to Facebook, and then usually I download it from my Facebook and I edit the video, upload it, and it's done. But unfortunately, I had some Wi-Fi issues on my computer, and it wouldn't really work on my computer, and I'd have it for 5 minutes and then it would disappear again. So I wasn't able to download the footage from my Facebook. So that's why there'll only be one video this weekend. So I'm really sorry, but I couldn't do anything about it. As you can see, we got an A, 2 Bs and a D in that training session there. Advancing quickly, but afterwards we weren't selected for the Capital One Cup game against Chesterfield. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna sim right now, I believe. Yeah, we won 1-2, 2 goals from Mata, so great performance from him. Then I actually didn't cut it because we were going to head into the next game against Leicester pretty quickly. We had a match that was rescheduled, but we don't really care about that. I wasn't selected once again, so we are going to sim it and see the results. We've got Romero, Darmian, Jones, Rojo, Shaw, Blind, Fellaini, Mata, Depay, Lingard and Rooney. And we managed to win 3-0. Goals from Depay, Rooney and Schneiderlin. So that was a great win for us again. Now we're going to head into some training before the Atletico Madrid fixture and see if we can get some good results in the training sessions. We got 2 Bs, a C and a D, so slightly above average training session there, but nothing to shout about, or what's the expression? I can't remember it. But anyway, it wasn't that good, but it wasn't bad either. So I'm gonna say it right away. I wasn't selected once again to play against Atletico Madrid. I don't really expect to be playing in the Champions League because I feel like the game doesn't want me to play in the high stakes games, even though it seems like in the league games they put me in the high stakes games. But I don't think I think that's only just a coincidence. But we did lose 1-0. A Schweinsteiger goal, 1-2. A Schweinsteiger goal for us, and Koke and Godin scored for them. Then I believe, no, we're going to skip to the Cardiff game again and see if we are selected, if it wants to sim. We weren't selected once again, so we're going to sim it. We've got an international break coming up soon. I've got Romero, Darmian Poole, Rojo, Shaw, Blind, Fellaini, Massa, Depay, Lingard and Rooney. I thought I could have played in that game, being that it was only Cardiff, but we did score in the 9th minute with Lingard, and that was actually the only goal of the game. Then we're going to head into some training quite soon, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Then I get a message that I was selected to play for France in the next couple of fixtures for the World Cup qualifiers. But first we have some training to do. Excuse my burp. Oh my god. How rude of me. So we got 3 C's and an F. That was a below average training session. And as per usual, I want to say I wasn't selected in the first international game. Benzema and Griezmann were ahead of me in Lacazette. I usually play with Lacazette, so I believe that he's rotating the strikers basically. We did win 2-1, goals from Schneiderlin and Benzema and from Kreschke for what's it called? The Czech Republic. But I was selected to play against Poland, just like in the last episode. We are playing up front with Lacazette. We've got Pogba behind us, Schneiderlin, Gonalon, Matuidi, Kurzawa, Koscielny, Mathieu, Debuchy and Loris, who are playing in the team as well. This is the Poland lineup. Only players that I know are Chesney, Polanski, Krychowiak, Blaszczykowski, Glick and Lewandowski. So could have been a challenge still. We get a chance in the 5th minute. I managed to shoot it, but it was deflected straight away. Then in the 14th minute here, I do a kind of 1-2 with Pogba. He passes it to Lacazette, who finds me, and I half volley into the top right hand corner. It was a really sweet finish. You're going to see it on the replay. But Pogba's, I don't know what he was doing there, but he absolutely humiliated the defender, as you just saw right there. He finds Lacazette, who finds me. I half volley it into the top right hand corner. Great finish, especially with my left foot, which is my weak foot. So I just smashed it because I didn't know what to do, and it went top in. So I was really happy with that. And the fans went wild. So that was 1-0 after only a quarter of an hour. Then Poland got 2 chances with Krychowiak just outside the box, but he didn't manage to hit the target on both times. The second time is coming up right here. His striker passed it back to him, which I really wasn't expecting. But as you can see, at halftime, we only had 4 shots. They got 2 that I showed you, but in the 4 shots that we had some pretty dull ones. And that was actually it for the game. So I'm going to show you my stats for the game, and then I'm out. It will be the live compile. I only got a 6.4, despite the fact that I scored the winning goal. I was kind of disappointing with that rating, but I can't do anything about it. As you can see, only 2 highlights from the game, and those were the stats. We had 6 shots, and they only had the 2 from the first half. So I'll see you guys in the live com part. So guys, as you just have seen, we've only played 2 games in this episode, and I apologize for it, but I'm not going to go further in this episode, but in the next episodes I will. So we actually only played in 2 games, but we did score 2 vital goals. One to actually win the game against Poland, the only goal in the game, and one in the Chelsea game that helped us to catch up with them in the league. So we're going to see what actually happened in the calendar. Overall, there was only 2 games that I played in, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. In this episode, we drew 1, 1-7 and lost 1. We drew 1-1 against Liverpool, 1-4-0 against Celtic, 1-2-1 against Chelsea, which I played in. Then we won 2-1 again against Chesterfield. Next, we won 3-0 against Leicester. After that, we did lose 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. And then we won a mere 1-0 against Cardiff City. And in the international break, France won 2-1 against the Czech Republic, and we won 1-0 against Poland. In the next episode, as you can see, the problem is that there will be no international break, so I might have to go a bit further than in this episode. If it was 1 month, I would have stopped here on the 15th of December, just after the Swansea game in the Cup. But in order to get at least 2 games, maybe 3, I might have to sim until the end of December. But this episode was nice for me. I thought that being that they gave me the chance against Chelsea and I really took it, scored a goal, created loads and loads of chances, that I would maybe play more, but clearly not. As you can see, I've only played 6 times this season, and in those 6 games I've did score 3 goals and assist 1, which is not bad. And as you can see, this season I haven't lost a game with Manchester United, which is really, really good. So I really want to play more, but I can't really do anything right now. We've got a 23.5 million value. We're still 20 and 84 rated. So we might start getting into the team. We've got a 6.5 form, which still puts us behind Memphis because he's on a 7.0 rating for his form right now. But as you can see, I'm still a bit low in the pecking order. But let's go and see the tables, see how our season's going. After that win against Chelsea, I think they must have lost another game because we are now 5 points ahead of them after being 3 points behind them just before the game against them. So that's nice. We've got Chelsea in 2nd, Spurs in 3rd, tied up with Man City in 4th and Norwich in 5th. Then Arsenal's only in 8th, Liverpool's only in 11th. And in the relegation zone, we have Cardiff, West Ham and Middlesbrough. I'm hoping that West Ham don't get relegated because I kind of like the club. Especially now that they've got Payet. He's been fantastic for them and he's really entertaining to watch. Then let's see. In the FA Cup, we still haven't really played yet. Into Capital One Cup, we're into quarterfinals that will be in the next episode. I probably won't be playing in it, but it will be simmed at least. I hope to play in it because it actually looks like it could kind of be easy for us to win it. Because if we win, I expect us to be either against Middlesbrough, Liverpool or Newcastle, which are 3 really beatable teams in the semis. And then worst case scenario, we have Liverpool in the final, but we can still beat them really easily. I don't know why I backed out of the cup thing there, but I did. We don't care about the Copa Europe. Champions Cup, so which is our group? We are in Group F. We are actually only 3rd right now with 2 games remaining. We've got 4 points. Celtic's got 2. Moscow's got 6. And Atletico Madrid's got 8. So we could actually be crashing out in the group stage. I've quit again. I don't know why. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I actually didn't, probably. Okay, so in the World Cup qualifiers, we're first of our group, 3 points ahead of Belgium, and we're still undefeated in this qualifying thing. So that means that I haven't actually lost a game in the second season of my series, which is quite good. But and I've only played 6, it doesn't really mean much, but that's going to be it for this episode. Let's quickly run down again the matches in the next episode. Against Spurs, I don't expect to play. Might play against Celtic, might play against West Brom or Sunderland. Probably won't play against Moscow, probably not against West Ham, probably not against Swansea. I might versus Queen's Park Rangers. Then I might in one of these 3 because the players will be tired, so I might get a go. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. Comment for feedback so I can make these videos better for you guys. Subscribe for episode 17 coming probably next week if everything goes right. This was your boy Zaxx. I'll see you next time. Peace.